5 boys went hiking together in the mountains. Unexpectedly, they never came back. Although the government mobilized 320,000 police officers, distributed more than 200 million leaflets, and even offered a substantial reward of 42 million won, they still could not find any trace of the children. As time passed by, the police, left with no other options, had to call in a shaman. After a round of divination, the shaman seemed to have a lead, so she immediately set off with the police to search. As a garbage truck was about to pass by them, the shaman suddenly shouted, claiming that the children were on it. However, after a frantic search, they still could not find any sign of the children. Although 5 years quickly passed, fortunately, the police did not give up on searching for the children. At this time, a reporter named Ji Huan also came here. He was the one appointed to investigate the truth behind the disappearance case. It turned out that not long ago, he was demoted several levels overnight by his superiors due to faking a program. In order to make a comeback, Ji Huan quickly watched the video footage left by the police from that year. A professor named Wu Hyuk believed that the day the children disappeared happened to be the day of the Daegu City Council election. So he suspected that perhaps someone had planned a kidnapping in order to intentionally divert the residents' attention and influence the election results. Moreover, the professor speculated in the video that the group of children had most likely met with foul play. The professor's reasoning instantly gave Ji Huan motivation. In order to dig up more information, Ji Huan quickly went to the school to find the professor. According to the professor's investigation from that year, if the village children went out to play during the day, it would be common sense for the parents to know that they would return in the evening. However, strangely, one of the boys, Jong Ho's mother, ran to report to the police at noon. It seemed as if she had known early on that their children might have met with foul play. What was even more bizarre was that 2 months after the children had disappeared, Jong Ho's mother received a phone call from her son. But at that time, her tone was very calm and composed. Not only did she not show any nervousness about losing her child, but she also inexplicably waited for 17 seconds without pressing the tracking button, even though she originally had the opportunity to track her child's location. Based on her various abnormal behaviors, the professor believed that Jong Ho's mother should be deliberately concealing something. In order to confirm the professor's speculation, Ji Huan visited the surrounding neighbors for an investigation. Soon, he learned from an elderly woman that on the day of the incident, shortly after Jong Ho left the house, Jong Ho's mother inexplicably locked the front door. It seemed as if she had already thought that her child would not come back. This testimony from the elderly woman made Ji Huan believe the professor's speculation. Afterwards, he and the professor went to Jong Ho's house to understand the situation. But as soon as they entered the door, the two felt an eerie atmosphere.